So in one of the last GTmetrix result, I was scoring 71 and 78. So in the previous lecture, we solved this particular problem with scaled image as well as optimized image. The next problem was caching expiration. So I was thinking that why my htaccess file is not working, since I have 1 year added for all the image as well as JavaScript expiration. So the problem is Cloudflare has its own caching setting. So when I visit Cloudflare and I visit the caching tab, just scroll down and visit this particular browser caching expiration. So by default it was 4 hours. So you just need to scroll and change according to your need. So 1 month is good and recommended by everyone. You can set it till 1 year, but I guess 1 month will be fine. So I changed the setting and done that 1 month. So now my one of the problem caching expiration was solved. The next thing was requests. Here if you see there are 42 requests. I can still make them less in number. So what I did is just visit your auto optimize and here you will be checking out few settings and I try to gain the best out of it. And you can do the same, but if there is any problem with your website, like they have some CSS or JavaScript problem, just reverse back to your previous setting or default setting. So on HTML, just select the optimize HTML. While in JavaScript, you will have an option for adding try cache wrapping. You can add this, but in my case it was not working for me and it was breaking my website. But this can actually help your website. You can give it a try. Just don't select this option. This will create render blocking. You can use the particular auto optimize to extract JS from HTML. So this will be fine. These two options will be fine. Now the important thing was CSS. You have already clicked on optimize CSS code, but also select and enable generate data URI for images. So this will also help you to reduce the number of requests. You can also check these two options, they will be beneficial. So I just done the particular setting for auto optimize. Next thing is go on extra. Now here you will be seeing few options again regarding emojis, regarding query string, Google font. So you can remove Google font. You can select these two options. By default they were not selected, so I selected them and just click on save. So these two important settings actually reduce my request. One more important setting was go on Cloudflare and visit content protection, that is scrape shield, and just turn off this particular option. So I changed this 16 hours ago and it was working fine. I have tested it for 16 hours and everything was fine. So this particular option is actually taking a lot of time to load, and I read Cloudflare terms and forums and you are safe to disable this option. So these are the three settings: auto optimize, then on caching you just need to change the browser expiration caching time, and on scrape shield you just need to disable the particular option. So this was our previous score. I tested it again after that, and in this case it scored 95 and 92 and the full load time was 3.1 seconds. There was less JavaScript to be loaded and the request reduced till 34. Since all the CSS are now combined, all JS are now combined, and I am serving the best quality images. I also tested Webmaster, that is web page test, and I got A for all and with a tick for CDN. So I will be giving you a link for this and for particularly GTmetrix also. I also tested few times on tools.pingdom and I got a 2.32 second load time from New York, and the second time I tested I got 2.86, so it was less than 3 seconds every time on tools.pingdom. I then tested for Google Page Insight and I scored fairly well. It was 92 for mobile and 93 for desktop. So now my site is loading in less than 3 seconds or approx 3.1 second without caching, and with caching it was less than 0.5 second. So I've utilized all the 4 tools resources. So the other test was Think with Google, but the problem is I just realized that they were powered by webpagetrust.org. They both give same result, so you can just rely on this particular result. So these are the 4 results, and I will be sending and adding the link in the description so you can visit and check them. For GTmetrix, it's fairly well, 95 and 92%. For web page test, it's already A for all. And for tools.pingdom, I am scoring 2.32 second. And Google page is 93 and 92. I hope everything is done. I have optimized my website well. My website is loading fast now, and below 3 seconds is pretty good.